Hey YouTubers, Test Just One here. Got another figure just turned up on the doorstep today. It's from a company which have provided their own box. Angolas. Okay, so they're a Hong Kong company. This is the first figure I've bought from them, just to try them out, you know, just see when they get their stuff and how long it takes to ship out and how much it costs and all that sort of thing, you know. I've just trying out a few companies actually, as well as an outside sideshow, just to just put my feelers out there. This one's just a little bit different than Europe. Tell you what, the company packs it really well. Everything's now like the foam wrapped around it in the shipper box. They've got cushions in there. Very, very well packaged. So yeah, big thumbs up to Angolas again for geez, they have definitely well wrapped this. So I'm gonna have to cut it, I think, to get the box out. Now this figure is made from a company called Kidslogic. Now I've never heard of them, and I'm thinking that this is probably one of the first. Wow, feels really, really heavy. They're not mucking around when it comes to protecting this box, and I tell you what, the box is immaculate. It's no dents, no scratches, no nothing. Hey. Okay. Yes. You know, the boxing reminds me of something you'd see on a game. You know, it's very well presented. It's your usual fold out. It's magnetised. Do you remember this game? It's Street Fighter from Capcom. One of the oldest games I can remember playing. I eventually went to PlayStation's Tekken after that, but it was a good game in its time, and it still is producing excellent games. I saw this just browsing through other sites and come across this figure and had to have it. Goku. Yes, I always liked. I just want to see who the sculptor is. Xan. I have no idea who that is. A lot of it's done from Xan. Got a picture of him there. The writing there. All the creators. Let's get this baby out and check him out, because he looks bloody. The box feels unusually heavy, so I'm not sure if the figures itself is really heavy or what's going on there, but we'll soon find out. I'm really excited about this figure. I've been looking at it for ages, and this is better than I thought it was going to be. This is, oh my god, this is a beautiful figure. This is better than what I thought it was going to be. Oh, because it was quite glossy and very plasticky looking when I first saw it. Just excuse me, I just dropped a couple of things. Oh. Wow. Anyway, let's pull this figure out. Oh, look at the size of his arms. The figure, you can feel the quality right there. You know when you pick him up and you go, oh, yeah, it's like a feather. This is not like a feather. His gi is what It doesn't have the painting on the back. I can always put that on, that's no drama. It usually has a symbol on the back there. Yeah, it's like in the movie, in the game. His gi is all gathered and stays up, so it's quite creased and wrinkled. Unbelievably huge chest, and his hair's tied up just like it is in the game. Check out that ugly face. Hey, check that out. What a monster. Now his feet are quite rubbery. It's like a ratchet style. It doesn't go side to side. I wouldn't like to try it. Anyway, this is what you get. The two hands, the fisted hands with the rope. It looks so much like rope. Wrapped around his forearms and his hands. Massive feet, rubbery style feet. Looks just a normal hinge type. It's, you know, just like any other toy. Look at that. Look at the articulation. There's no mucking around with this baby. Hey? No mucking around. Let me see Hot Toys do that. Come on. All ratcheted. Oh, wow. Sorry about the lighting, guys. It's overcast and I can't help it. That's how far his arms go. Articulation, just a normal Hot Toys type ball joint. Swivel. I would say that he's got arms like a bodybuilder. Arms like a bodybuilder. Look at that. The weathering and the tanning, the detail that's put into this is just bloody sensational, you know. I am going to be getting another one of these because there's no... This is fantastic. I'm just totally over the moon. What I might do, just for the viewers, is undo the rope. Yes, the real rope. Just looks so much like the actual rope on his arms. I don't know how they've done it. I've either sculpted it or they actually just they've soaked it in something and molded it. I reckon that's what they've done. They've soaked it because it looks just like this rope around his waist. Very, very clever. Very clever. Oh wow. Just take his top off. Just want to have a quick look under what's under the man. You know what it looks like without the shirt. Totally buzzing. Look at the back. It doesn't look too bad around the shoulder. He's got massive shoulders. Massive shoulders. Looks like he's been on roids for 20 years. it's amazing. Look at that. Hey, how far back do you want to go? It does leave a little bit of a gap when you pull it too far back. But you know, it's got great articulation. Look at that. Hey. The muscles are completely amazing. This whoops. Okay, that just reveals what I was going to talk about next. So I'll just put that head back on. He has these glowing eyes. Now I'll put the hair back on, which makes him mighty mean. So I'll just... This is what he looks like. Now the eyes are not real red. If you probably wanted to, you could probably paint them, I suppose. I'm not going to touch them. I like them just as they are. It looks great. Okay, what does it come with? Right. There's another thing that oh mate, I've got to put a comparison figure next to him just so you can get a rough idea. I'll get Superman. Oh, sorry, Man of Steel. Okay, Man of Steel, great looking body, fairly big compared to her. There we go. Now this toe to toe, pretty much the same size, back to back, roughly. Yeah. As you can see, he's very big, very big. Okay, put Man of Steel over there. As I said, I wasn't a big Street Fighter. Excuse me, a quick cuppa. Big Street Fighter fan, but now I'm getting this. I'm starting to like Street Fighter again. Fantastic rubber type body. Matches the plastic. Almost identical, or if not identical. You have no idea the detail, the veining, and all these striations in the ripped muscle that you can see when you get it in the hand. It's just tiny little lines going through the. Check it out. Look at the back. Look, can you see the veins? Oh, he looks bloody great. I'm just going to turn that light off. I don't know how to turn it on. I don't know how I turned it on. Ah, little button on the top. If you do purchase this, you just push that in, and she's cool. The hair, I love the hair. The hair looks great. I'm going to be quick, guys, because I'm not too sure how much. So we've got his okay, we have these very cool looking sandals, samurai sandals. Okay, we'll put him on his feet. There you go. Massive feet, even the veins, look at all the veins in his feet. Where are we? Look at that. Totally loving this, totally loving it. This is the first release of this series, so I intend on getting the whole set because the price is right for me. Excuse me a sec, I'm just going to see if I can find the other hand. Oh, sorry about that. I lost the other hand. I couldn't find it anywhere, but I found it eventually. We have these two open hands. Okay, with that string stuff. Still don't know if that's a molded plastic or a string, but how they've cleverly done it, just like they've done with the thongs. Now, okay, what I have, I put the thongs on, as you can see, and here's his like a Buddha beaded necklace, which he wears in the. I'll just take his head off. Put that on. That's quite sturdy. It's not loose, so it's probably going to have to adjust it. Yeah, there you go. That's what he wears in the game. That's what he gets, you know. Okay, so you have your extra two hands, you get the samurai thongs, you get the beaded necklace. Fantastic figure, fantastic. Quite sturdy, standing on his own feet, so I might add. Jesus. Okay, you get this clamp like thing. It's got like an adjuster where you can screw it out. You got like a rubber thing, you unscrew it and then you screw it back in, and that fixes it the way hard around his right waist or his leg or whatever you wanted to fix it to. That's why it's adjustable. Okay. There is these other extras, which I'm assuming that would be the groin, the crotch grabber or the groin grabber. They're also metal. Very clever. And you have this stand. Very simple. Well made. It's just to do his flying kicks and or whatever, whatnot. So you get that. And that just screws on. Yep, put it away. There you go. It's quite long, and I'll just do a quick, give you an example. I think the rubber plugs are just to, it's got like a thread sticking out, so it's just to protect the figure from getting scratched or whatever, or ruining the clothes. Okay. I'll just do a cool pose like that. Okay guys, I'll just flip the camera around. That's the sort of thing. That's the sort of thing you'll be looking at. Now he's way in the air. He's way in the air. He's good, well, almost double. So 30 centimeters high, almost. Crazy. Yeah. Well, it's not everyone's sort of thing, but to me, this is definitely mine. This is definitely my sort of thing. I love muscly figures, and the detail that's been put into these muscles, and the way it's been designed. There's nothing weak about it. The hands are huge. I mean, like, let's give you an example. Just going by Superman's hands. I'll just, really easy to take the hands off. Just put that on there. I like the rubber they use for the hands. That's the difference in size of hands. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, it's cheap. It's really cheap. It's just over $100. So, well, it was from this store that I got it. I did see another stores asking for a lot more, up to the nearly $200 mark. So, if you're quick and you like this, go to the store that I've just bought this one from, if you like, in Hong Kong. Get it while it's still cheap and while it's still available. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed my video on my new figure. I love him, and for you out there who's contemplating getting this, you won't be disappointed as soon as you open the box. I can tell you, I'm so excited about this. It's amazing. Test just one out, catch ya. Yes!